This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. So the playbook which I showed you, right, that HTTPD one, the same one. Now I will show as a like role, how it works as a role. So I hope you also have gone through the roles examples. So here module is important, guys, to do anything. Okay, first try to understand in Linux point of view what things you want to do. Then after find out the related module. So obviously, guys, everywhere practice only makes you perfect, not just listening the class. Listening class it won't help you at all. Hardly 30%. Practice only. Some guys what they are doing, maybe if they don't understand, they're not proceeding further. Okay. So like it's not like that, guys. You have to Bhaskar mute yourself. Hello Bhaskar, mute yourself. Getting lots of disturbance. Yeah. Okay. So only practice makes you perfect, guys, not just listening class. Please do more practice to understand the things. Sometimes even if you don't understand, try to implement it. You can understand after implementation. Just follow the class steps. Okay. Try to do multiple times. Then you can understand. But simply listening only one time. Okay. If you feel hard, no one will help you. Yeah. So today we'll see just one example. So guys, example, this is one of the playbook. Okay. So maybe like one HTTPD application. Okay. So guys, why do we need HTTPD application? To host the website. Okay, maybe if you want to develop the web pages by using HTML language, and if you host a website, if you want a host website, then in that EC2 instance, we will install this HTTPD service. మీరు HTML లాంగ్వేజ్ తో వెబ్ పేజెస్ డెవలప్ చేసి ఒక వెబ్ సైట్ హోస్ట్ చేయాలి అంటే we use this HTTPD. ఓకేనా? Assume that in your project maybe you have different teams. Maybe guys, let's assume that one project you are working, ICSA project. For ICSA project you have different websites, icsabank.com, icsa icsa prudential.com. Maybe assume that all websites like under one project only there are different teams, application teams for each website. Okay, assume that. So all under same project, they requested same HTTPD or Tomcat or some other, but with different settings, not with the common settings. Maybe they may have their own task. Okay, so they may not have common tasks every time. They may have different tasks. Along with that, they have this HTTPD installation task also. Okay, now. So in that case, if it is example, this is for iccibank.com. Okay, na? So maybe like I have one playbook and this is my configuration file. Okay. So along with that, I have there maybe here hardly three tasks: install HTTPD, copy config, start service, handler. But assume that some applications configuration required like hundreds of like maybe 50 tasks, not 3 to 4, 50 tasks, maybe 100 tasks, different like maybe configuration side also. Maybe they want to run some application related commands also. We don't know, right? So 50 tasks maybe part of that particular application. Okay, whatever they requested. Okay, now assume that one more team came. So for them also I have to write down the like one more playbook with the same with their host group. Okay, now again one more playbook with their own host group, with their own task along with this HTTPD task. Okay, example like they need some user related also, some group related, some files additional. So those tasks plus HTTPD tasks like these four or five. Again one more icciprudential.com. Okay, now they came to you. Okay, again they requested HTTPD. So you have to write down one more playbook with their own task plus this application related tasks also. So here application related tasks are common every time. Okay, now so for different teams, again each team need a different environments like development, testing, production. Okay, now each website. Then how many playbooks you have to maintain? In each playbook, you have to write down the same task. I mean, along with their task, they may have their own task, every team. Plus, assume that this HTTPD task also. This example, HTTPD application also they need. So this HTTPD, so they need like repeatedly we have to write down in all the playbook. Okay, now so to reduce that complexity, to reduce that maybe rewriting every time, we can go with roles, guys. Now the same thing. So first, let me run uh, with playbook. The same thing will go with roles also. Ansible hyphen playbook, sorry, playbook name, and my variables. As I told, different places it look for. What is the first place it will look for, guys? ఎక్కడ చెక్ చేస్తుంది ఫస్ట్ ఆన్సిబుల్ వేర్ ఇట్ లుక్స్
The ansible folder etc.
నో ఇన్ కమాండ్ లైన్
Oh
in
shit.
command line it will check extra vars, extra vars it will check. Do we have extra vars now? Here actually I have the template. First task, okay, as usual it will run. Second task, template, right? So it will open this file in the background and it will wherever the variables are created. Okay, na? So it will try to get those values. So first where it will check command line. Next it will check in the playbook. Task vars, play vars. Okay, now somewhere it will check this group vars also. So wherever it finds first, it will take those values. Now we don't have in playbook also, we don't have in command line also. So obviously it will go to group vars. In group vars, if we have it, it will pick those values. Okay, it will pick those values in group vars, whatever you have. But as I told, now example, one more team came. They also requested one playbook. They have their own task plus this HTTPD task also. So if maybe 3-4 means that's fine. It's not a big deal. But 50 tasks assume that this HTTPD related. But still I have to write down in a playbook. But instead of that, what I can do? Okay, I'll create a web role, something, some HTTPD role, repeated tasks. Okay, so how to create a role, guys? How to create a role? In last class I showed ansible hyphen galaxy init. Okay, let me do this. Ansible hyphen galaxy init HTTPD. Okay, now you can give any name, guys. Now HTTPD folder gets created. So what is the main folder for any role, guys? What is the main folder for any role? Task folders. Okay, here one playbook will be there. In role task, you no need to write down the host group information, guys. Direct to tasks only. Name, install HTTPD. M colon name equals to HTTPD, state equals to installed. Okay, like this, all the tasks you will maintain here. You will mention here. Copy config template src equals to httpd.conf dest mean destination. In your agent machine, where you want to copy here. Now this section I want to have notify section also. Restart the service. Hyphen name, start the service. So module name is service, name equals to httpd, state equals to started. So this is normal playbook only as of now. Generally, handler if you have notify section, okay, na, where do you maintain your handler? In the same playbook, if it is normal playbook, right? But here we have separate folder for that. Where I have to mention my handler section?
In the handler folder.
Handler folder. CD handlers. So I'm in task folder now. Come out. CD handlers. Okay, here also I have one more playbook. So that handler section. Exactly, guys. In whatever you given in notify section, the same thing should be here. Then only it will work. Otherwise, it won't work. Service name equals to httpd, state equals to started. So restarted. Okay. So handler section completed. Generally, where do you maintain the file, the config file? So if it is a normal playbook, in the same location where you have the playbook. But here, if it is a file, where I have to maintain?
Files.
File flow. If it is template, where I have to maintain?
Templates.
Template. Okay, let's copy my file from Ansible to templates folder. Okay, let me check that templates. Yeah, I have the template also. If it is template, it should be maintained in template folder. Now, what about variables? So either I can go with the roles, sorry, defaults or vars. Same, similar to group vars, guys. What is the difference between group vars or vars or defaults? Mean these two works only for this particular role. Role level variables అన్నమాట ఇవి. If at all you need only for this role. Maybe sometimes common variables will be there which need for multiple roles. Then you go with group vars. But here, if at all you have any specific this role related, so I have my template file. So here I use the username, group name, port number. Example, these three nowhere I am using for other roles or other playbooks. Then that's fine. Here I can go cd vars. Here I have one playbook again. Okay, so I can write down those variables like port number, whatever you need. Next, username, like a group name. Like this, how many variables? As of now, I'm not using. Okay, but if at all you have, you can use them. Okay, like this. Okay, so you will finish your role like this. So main task will be there here. If you have template section, the template file should be here. If you have the file, sorry, copy section, the file should be here. What is the difference between file and template? File ki template ki difference enti?
File we can copy and paste it. So the template we can
You cannot change it.
change.
Basically, template means it doesn't have the values. Okay, na for keys. Keys will be there without values. So we have to replace the values, keys with values. Then paste it. Those values can be anywhere, either in defaults, either in vars, either in group vars. Okay, now my playbook is completed. Assume that I'm coming out. Where are you? Yeah, I'm in my playbook now. I'm in my Ansible folder now. Example, now one team came to me. Okay, na? Maybe ICICI Prudential team. For them, I need a playbook. So they have their own tasks. వాళ్ళ కొన్ని టాస్క్లు ఇచ్చారు నాకు. Name, maybe test server, just whatever their respected host groups. Okay, what I do, I'll write down all their tasks first, whatever their own task, right? Maybe example, they ask me to create a user. Okay, so all their task I will write. If at all they ask HTTPD related task, so I no need to write down that. I no need to write down those 50 or 100 or 5 tasks. Okay, now what I do? Simple. At the end of the playbook, I'll write down like this. What is my role name?
HTTP.
Simple. HTTPD. So those tasks I don't need to write down here. Because repeated task, right? Already I created the role. Simply I can call the role like this from my playbook. From any playbook you can call like this. Now let's run this playbook. Ansible hyphen playbook name. So guys, now first my playbook will execute. Here role is there, so your task will be executed. then it will go to role. First, where it will go? Roles form. So I called HTTPD role. So where it will go now? Roles folder. Under roles, HTTPD folder. Then what is the main folder in roles? Roles folder lo any role ki what is the main folder? What is the which like compulsory mandatory folder? In out of task folder. We'll go to task folder. Here whatever the playbook you have, that playbook will be executed. First task, install HTTPD. Okay, fine, it will run. Second task, web template. So then where it will go?
Go to
Template
the
folder.
handler. I mean,
Template
okay,
folder.
template.
First template folder. So here you don't have the values inside that file. So where it will check? So it will check in the command line. Do we have command line variables? No. Okay, it will check in this playbook. If you have variable, it will take that. No, I don't have. In the similar way, like play vars, task vars, like register, or maybe any other block and vars. Okay, group vars, inventory file lo kuda variables pettukochu meeru. Those vars. So again, inside a roles also we have vars and defaults, right? It will check those also. As I told, there is an order for for this ansible variable. Okay, wherever it finds first, it will pick those values. Ansible variable precedence rule. See guys, like this, all the places it will check. Wherever it finds first, that it will pick. Okay, so as of now, already I have in group vars. In playbook, I should give iPhone host, right? Okay. It went to role. Okay. So like this. This is how we can call our role. Now example, one more thing came. Okay, now so they are from different website. Maybe they are working for different website or different set of servers. They came. They requested again their own playbook, their own task. Along with that, they need HTTPD tasks also. So I no need to rewrite them. So those tasks I will write whatever their own task. ఒక వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చిన టాస్క్ రన్ చేసి ఒకవేళ ఇఫ్ ఎట్ ఆల్ దే ఆస్క్ HTTPD tasks also, simple. I'll call the HTTPD role. I no need to write down them. It reduces your efforts, guys. It reduces the complexity of the playbook, the size of the playbook. Obviously, time you saved, storage you are saving. That means cost you are saving. Maybe, guys, you may think one file ki enta avutadi ani. But still, one file, like that, how many files you have, how many playbooks, how many things you will create in real time. So everything is matter. Okay, na. So reduces time, reduces efforts, reduces the complexity. So why do we need roles, guys? For repeated task. For repeated task. Okay, so example, one application configuration you are doing. Every time, so multiple teams you have, every team they are asking the same application setup. Okay, now so you no need to rewrite those things in your playbook. Simple, one time you will create a role, simply you will call that role every time. That is the advantage of roles, guys. Roles అంటే అర్థమైందా? Did you understand the concept of roles? Why do we need a roles apart from the playbook? Both are same. రోల్స్ లో ఉన్న స్ట్రక్చర్ లైక్ అదే ప్లేబుక్, అక్కడ కూడా రాసేది ప్లేబుక్. ఓకేనా? ఇఫ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ నార్మల్ ప్లేబుక్, ద కాంపోనెంట్స్ లైక్ టెంప్లేట్స్, ఫైల్, handlers, the same thing you will write here also with different folder structure. But why do we need it? As I told, to reduce the efforts, to reduce the complexity of your other playbooks. For repeated tasks, we'll make a role, and simply whenever you need this task, you'll call the role name instead of playbook, instead of the whole playbook. Okay, na? Instead of rewriting them again and again. So that is the advantage of role. Role అర్థమైందా guys? Any questions on roles? I hope so you are clear. Okay, so you can see few examples in Google. So guys, always add in GitHub for your search. Okay, now you will get more results when compared to without GitHub. So GitHub is one of the third party vendor, is allowing to create the repositories like folders where you can maintain your code. So publicly you can store it's you can store your code, you can store your files there. So many guys, they're doing it. So those role examples you can get it from here, from over the internet. So add in GitHub to your search. Not only for Ansible, I'm saying Ansible ke kaadu guys, not only for Ansible, even Docker, Kubernetes, shell script examples, anything do if you need, simply okay. So say like once you are search like example shell script examples in GitHub, Docker file examples in GitHub, Jenkins file examples in GitHub, you'll get more results when compared to normal search. Okay na? Yeah, just for your information. See, there are number of projects. Example, this is one project. Okay, so it's similar to your etc ansible, right? Similar to your etc ansible folder, this is. Okay, so see, you have your playbooks, n number of playbooks you can write down, host file, group values, roles. See, one playbook is there. Maybe you don't have other tasks. That's the reason directly is calling the common role. So maybe he may have common role. Okay, so on all host is running that common role. What is common role? If you go, where it will go now, guys? Where it will go? It will go to roles folder. Okay, under that common folder. What is the main folder, guys? What is the main folder for any role? Task folder. Okay, this playbook will be called. Okay, so something So what is item module?
For multiple purposes. To
For
install
repeating.
variables.
For repeating the same task number of times, we use item variable. Copy module. So when you see copy module, where it will go? What does that mean? Is it a file or template? Is it a file or template?
It's a file and a
File.
directory.
It's a file. So where it will be available if it is a role? Role అయితే ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది? Files folder లో. So it will go to files folder, get that, and copy it to the all destination servers. Okay, next. The same concept. This is also file. Now same m. Okay, this is also same. Now what will happen? What is template? Where it will go now?
Templates folder.
It will go to template folder. So it will find out this file, whatever the variables we have. So how to find out the variables, guys? Variable syntax enti curly braces. Okay na? Curly braces will be there, double curly braces. So it will check for the variable in different places. Wherever it finds, it replaces, then it will copy. Then notify section. What is notify section?
Handler.
Yes, it will go to
Folder.
handler section. When it will go? Is it go? Will it go every time? No.
When it's
Basically, only if the task is successful. If the basically it is one of the configuration file for NTP server, for time server. If any changes in the configuration, then it will restart. Otherwise, it won't. This is basic service task. Template, again, same concept. Okay, then register module is using like this. So I hope you understood the role now, how role works. Any questions, guys? You can go multiple roles, guys. See here, there are number of, like, I think how many roles you have? More than 20, more than 30 roles you have, guys. Not 30 roles, 30 projects here. 20 projects. In each project, again, you have multiple roles. See, my request, see here, 4 roles are there. My request is you have to go through all these modules, guys, to get different things. Definitely, based on requirement only, we use the module. Avuna kada, guys? Try to understand the task, what he is doing, how he is calling, from where he is calling. Then based on that, you'll call the role, you'll write the roles for reducing the complexity of the playbook, time save, effort save, cost save, everything. Okay, we are enjoying with roles. Okay, playbooks and roles both are same, but what's the difference? Just it has a folder structure, and we segregate the tasks into different folders, and we write only one time, and we call from many playbooks. That is the advantage of roles. Okay na? Without fail, ఇవన్నీ go through అవ్వండి మీరు. Okay, then only you can understand more. You will get more understanding about Ansible. ఇవన్నీ రియల్ టైమ్ టాస్క్లు, గైస్. ఇక్కడ these are real time playbooks, real time task for your applications. So make sure that you go through with this. Okay, next. I'll give one web page. Can you please? I given one. I pinged one page in GoToMeeting. Can you please open that? Hello, Avinash. Open the link which I given to you. Hello, Avinash, Avinash, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Open the link which I given to you. In Google Meet, I given.
Yes, sir. I got it.
Okay. Assume that you have some secure data in your playbook. Maybe guys, for this server, you may have access to different people, right? So for the same server, of course, permissions are there, but still you want to make more secure. Okay, so you don't want to allow others to open your files and see the data. Maybe some credentials are there inside your, maybe variables are there in your file. Okay, in your playbook, secure data. So I don't want to allow them to see my secure data, my username and password. Okay. So how to secure? There is one command called ansible vault, guys. By using ansible vault, I can encrypt it. Can you do this command on your playbook? No, no. That playbook is your name, your playbook name. You have HTTPD YAML, right? Right. Make it that playbook. Ansible vault encrypt. Please check the command. Copy paste it. Hmm. Remove the my secrets. Give your file name httpd.yaml. Set the password. Error. Okay, can you use edit command? Ansible vault edit. Hmm. Edit then file name. Oh. Okay, can you please open cat httpd.yaml? Cat space httpd.yaml. Mhm. Okay. So since before creating, okay, let's try it. Yeah, use encrypt command. Ansible hyphen vault encrypt file name instead of create. Create for new files. Edit for existing files. I mean, if already encrypted, yeah. Ansible vault encrypt hmm, space. hmm, Okay. Now can you do cat file name? Yeah. See guys, if someone try to open the file, they cannot see because the file is encrypted. Okay. No one can see that. If to edit your file, Ansible vault edit.
Edit.
సరే
Yeah.
సరే ఎన్నికసే క్రియేట్ చేసుకుని నేనే పోతాను
Sorry. Come again.
ఈ ఆ, ఈ ఫోల్డర్ ని నేనే చేశాను సార్ ఇది
Yes. Even you cannot without password. You have to provide a same Ansible vault command only. Run that Ansible vault edit file name. If you know your password, then only you can. Yeah. Try it. Ansible vault edit.
And this command, like edit
File name.
command and encrypt command, should be executed only as a root user.
No, any user.
Okay.
Edit the file name. If it is your file, you can do that. If it is root file, root can do that. I mean the ownerships I'm talking about. Enter. Now provide your password. See, this is how you can edit your files. Okay, now if it is automation means again what you can do, just come out of this file. Maybe manually you are opening means this is fine. Now even for execution also, you cannot execute directly. Can you try to run Ansible playbook and playbook name?
Ansible hyphen playbook, right?
Ansible hyphen playbook, playbook name. You cannot run it. It's a single command. Hmm. See, you cannot run directly. So you need one command for that. Let me give you that command. I've given one link to you. Can you please open the link? Copy this. Use your playbook name there instead of. Okay. This is how you can run your playbook then. This is how you can secure your playbook data. Exam, if any secret key, access key, some credentials, ఇంకేదైనా ఉంది ఏదో సర్వర్ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వడానికి కావాల్సిన కీస్ ఉన్నాయి దాంట్లో. You don't want to allow others to see that, so you can encrypt like this. Sorry,
And
someone said something.
is there a
Using this command, sorry, using this command, we can use others file also.
No,
You know that.
if you know your password, then only. Is it possible without password? Can you log into your laptop?
No, that EC2 user for everyone is common, right? So that case,
No. Generally, we don't give EC2 user for everybody. We'll create their own user, and everybody will log in from their own user only, not with common user. In real time, we don't use common users. Only as an admin, you will have the key.
okay.
And now, let me ask you one question. Okay, you logged in from EC2, now you switch to root user. But still, when you run this command, it will ask the vault password. So to only it is with you, yes or no? The vault password, what you set, that is only with you. So how others can open? Example, one more guy have one more playbook. He set the vault password. Only he knows that password. How you will open that file? Yes or no?
Yeah, correct.
So like that, you can secure your data. You can secure your files. Okay. So I hope you understood what is secrets, what is Ansible Vault. So guys, one more thing, don't think like only the things which we are discussing is enough for the for every topic. Example, now these secrets are there. Okay, now so I explained about secret, how to create, how to encrypt, how to edit, how to access it, how to run, execute it. So don't think only this is enough. Okay, now based on this knowledge, again you have to add more things. Everything we cannot cover because it's a vast thing. Only just for Ansible Vault, it will take 2-3 days to learn everything. Okay, now so we can't spend that much time for every topic. Okay, now we never finish. We cannot finish our topics then if you go like that. So your cooperation is required here. Once you like complete your class, after the class, you should go through again. You should do some R&D about Ansible Vault. What are the other commands we have? What else we are doing with that? You have to practice. Like that, you will get the knowledge, guys. Training session is only for to know the like flow. Okay, now so like now to have an idea about all the things in a tool. Okay, but to get more knowledge, your cooperation required, your dedication required here. So since beginning I'm saying that please follow that. Okay, na? Yeah. So basically this is how like Ansible works, guys. Example, and one more thing, I thought someone may ask this question and all. See here, warning you are getting. Okay, now this is just warning, it's not a error. But understand these errors are warning messages, guys. Not only here, example I'm taking this. Okay, now whenever you get any error, whenever you get any warning message, 90% answer will be there in the same error. Error లోనే ఆన్సర్ ఉంటుంది మనకి 90%. Try to understand it. Try to read carefully. You are not a school kid, right? Okay, try to understand what he is saying. Okay, కొన్నిసార్లు క్లియర్ గా చెప్తాడు, దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్, ప్లీజ్ డూ దిస్, లైక్ దట్. సో స్టిల్ యూ నీడ్ అదర్ హెల్ప్ మీన్స్ you are not you're not fit for this job. Okay na, so clearly, like few times I'm getting pings like, so it is saying that you don't have permission, please switch to root user. That message, it's clearly showing they are asking me what to do, sir, with this. I'm getting this, sir. What I can do with you then? Okay, now it's clearly saying you don't have permission, please switch to root user and then run it. That is the message he got. He pinged me, sir, this message I got, what to do now, what I have to do now, then what I will do with you, what I have to do with you, how can I help you in that way? Clearly it's showing, man, the error. So think, do R&D. That is what DevOps engineer need, not just by hearting one command. It won't work out. Okay na? Please do more R&D to get the things. Yeah. Okay then, guys, maybe it's enough for today. So we're done with Ansible. Okay, so tomorrow onwards we'll start new things, new tool. Please keep practicing, go through the roles which I given to you in GitHub. Okay, now always add GitHub to your search. You will get more things, guys. Whatever it might be, shell script, Docker, Git, Jenkins, add in GitHub to your search. Okay, to get more results.
And is there a difference if we provide a YAML or YML? I mean, the
It's a
YAML
full
file.
form. That's it.
That's
Full
it.
form and shortcut. There is no difference. Both are same. Any way you can make it. Okay, na? Yeah. Okay
Yes,
then,
sir,
guys.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye. We'll make tomorrow new tool.
Thank you.